Well, she's looking in a sorry state this morning. We're still on the rewiring after the wiper motor burnout, so I've took the door off because I'm fed up of it swinging and hitting me while I'm trying to work inside the cab. We've got a wire that's burnt out that goes underneath on the loom, so I've got to replace that. So yeah, if you watched the previous video, we've done the switch pack on the top. That's nearly finished. I'll just show you where we're at with that. This is the switch pack, and she's all back together that way. I've added this little extra light. There was a little old-fashioned light bulb underneath for the hazards, which was intermittent and causing them not to work. Basically, that was it there. If it'll focus, that hideous little thing. And it's all corroded inside. Sometimes it worked, which made the circuit, which puts the hazards on. So anyway, I've replaced it with a new bulb, and we're away with that. Wiring's getting a bit neater inside. We started to make a loom, tidy it all up. I've just got one more switch to fit for an accessory that we're going to add on. So the next job is to get a wire down the cab loom. So first job is got to get a wire down this bit of box section here. That's where the loom comes up. It goes all the way down to the bottom, under the floor, and into the engine bay. So I've got to get a wire, said wire, down there. How difficult can it be? Don't know. And look at the condensation on here. It is so humid today. It's like 17, 18 degrees outside, and everything's sweating. Everything's wet through and sweating. So it's definitely pneumonia weather today. So what I'm going to do is pop that in there, put a bit of tape around it. Hopefully we can push that through. See, got my fiberglass feeder, wire feeder. Let's see what we can get. There we go, straight down. More off the coil, and that's it, we're out. We're out the bottom. I'll go and get it. So there's the wire come through. There's me push rod, so I'll take that bit of tape off. You put the smallest amount on and it fights you all the way coming off. Come on, you bugger. Good stuff, this tape. Right, I've got that off. So that's the wire through, so we can push that, or pull that down actually, get that one out. There we go, job done. Another day, another struggle. We're about 3 days into man flu and COVID now, so I think we're coming out of it a little bit, but God, it's been hard. It's finally stopped raining for the first time in about 4 days. Everywhere's waterlogged, it's humid, it's so humid. Every time I put my glasses on, they just steam up. So it's definitely pneumonia weather. But anyway, bit of good news is, a little bit of good news, postman's just arrived, and we've got a parcel arrived from J. Charney's. Charnley's. Anyway, there's a little bit of good news. We've had a parcel tongue's gone. Anyway, there's a little bit of good news. We've had a parcel delivered from J. Oh my God, take 4. Oh God, I've got a headache. Right. Bit of good news. We've had a parcel delivered from J. Charnley and Sons, and it's my wiper motor. So I'm going to get it unboxed, check it through, and let's get it in the cab, because we've got 2 days left and I'm not getting any younger. So let's crack on with it. Right, here we go. Let's open it. Where's me Where's my razor blade? We're in the razor blade. Right, let's get it open. Slice there, slice there, slice there. And we're in. Open the box. Ooh. Airbags. Now, I know what these are. These are filters for the back end. That's the high pressure filter, I believe. Hydraulic filter, yeah. Flipping heck. Look at that. Woohoo! Oh God, is that all it is? Doesn't look big enough. But anyway, we shall see. We shall see. That's the little filter for the low pressure side. Yeah, that's the right one. Yeah, so that's a job for later on. Getting those fitted, but anyway, main job in hand. Look at this. Dun dun dun. Does it look the same? That bit's the same. That bit's the same, less the cover plate. So yeah, I think we're there. I think that's it. Back's the same with the cables. That way. Yeah. Some of these are a bit bent, but anyway. They must be there for a reason. That's the earth tab. I don't know what that is. Yeah. New old stock. 50-year-old that. Let's give it a try. Little AC Delco wiper motor. I've just made a little test lead up, 2 little clips and a little red wire, and we're going to test this now. So first of all, get an earth lead onto the earth, which is there. Prop this up somehow. Got the jump pack, put that in there, and then so pin 2. There she goes. Nothing on that one, nothing on that one. Is that any quicker? That's working. And that one. All good. Both going the same way, aren't they? Yep. Don't know what the other 2 are for. They must be, don't know. So it's 2 and 4 we need. There she is. Right, next job. Wrestle that bracket off there and get it on that one. Something's gone right today already. Can't believe it. My test leads away. Move that out of the way. Right. What's the chances of them coming undone? Not much. These are going to be... Oh! One's gone. Two's gone. Wow. This is the one that's going to fight us then, is it? Oh! No, she's gone. They were crusty. locking washers. Somebody's been in there before because that one's missing. That's got one on, that one hasn't, and that one's disintegrated. Broke in half. That's the old one. That's the plate we want. Try and orientate that now. Can't remember how it went. Goes like that. So we're that way. It was like that. Right. See if I've got any little washers. Right. Nothing's going to snag. Right, so let's go and get it in the truck, let's go and get it in the tractor. Right, I'm going to try and wrestle this in under there now. Wish me luck. Could do with being a bit higher, but these are the size my steps go. Can't do it. I can't bend my arm. I can't bend my arm backwards. Try plan B. Oh, what a struggle. That's it. Dear me. There we go. Oh. Right, there's nothing easy about this. I've got to power it up now to get the little arm to come out here so I can get the thing on. So, good job. I got my little test leads. because I can just do that. There we go, get the thing to come out. About there, I think. Looking at that. There we go. And she's working. Not going as far across as it used to, but that'll be the play in the motor. Right, so all I've got to do now is make a clip for that to that's come off. Make a clip for that to stop it moving round. Just there, that's where I want it. Excellent. Right, so I'm happy with that, so just going to give it a little bit of lube. Because it's going to be up here for years and we're not coming back in here. So a bit of lube. That should keep it working for a few years. Next job, let's get that dashboard back in, wrestle that back together. Because she's in, and then we can get the wiring loom done and get everything put back together. So hopefully a couple of hours should have it back together. Let's do it. Well, get all this bench tidied up and then we can finish the wiring loom off. Those in there, don't need that anymore. That's the old one. We might save it for spares, you never know, but as far as I'm concerned, that is scrap. Ooh, airbag. Airbag. Yeah. Do a quick tidy up. There are the filters. Here she is. Just gonna put some tie wraps around it, keep everything in place, and then it can go back in the tractor. So, yeah, all done. Let's tie wrap it up. I've managed to wrestle that in. It's fixed at the back. Still got a gap because I've got to try and connect the cables up now. Two problems. One, I can't see, and the second, I've got sausage fingers and Sasquatch arms, and probably third, I've only got 2 inches to work in. So might be a bit of choice words coming up soon. So I apologise in advance. Right. I've managed to work out how to turn my light on my phone while I'm recording. It only took me 5 years, but anyway, we've got it. So the thing is now, I've got to get the terminals onto those spades there at the back. This is going to be fun. Not. Think they're right. I took a photograph before I stripped it down. I've got them on. So now we can move on to getting the rest of them connected up on top and then get it closed up and connected. Job's a good one so far. Right, we're top side now so you can see down inside. That's the gap you've got to work with. Everything's covered up, it's ridiculous. But anyway, we'll get there. Well, it's been a couple of hours of choice words, buzz getting under my feet, interruptions, phone calls, and other jobs. But a couple of hours in, and I finally got it back together. Blown a couple of fuses doing it, so I've had to replace those. Bit of fault finding, usual thing, but she's back together. So I'll show you what I've done. So we've got it up. I've had to refix the bracket in the middle. The rivets come out, so I've redone that, and yeah, everything's in now. So we've got radio works. We've got beacon with LED, so I know when it's on. Not really fussed about the blue, but then we've got hazards with flashing warning lights, so I know when they're on. Then we've got wipers, which was the main concern because that's what's caused all the trouble. So I've had to put, I found actually an old stock new switch with a light on it, so I've adapted that for the wiper. So I just got to remember it's not lights, it's wipers. Then we've got washer bottle, which isn't connected up underneath. We've got fan, that comes on. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but the fan works. So that's fan. Then we've got headlights, side lights, etc. We've got rear light, working lights at the back. We've got cab light, and then we've got that one there, which is another accessory, which you'll see later on. Got the CB wired back up, so that's all there. Don't know if anybody's on. There's somebody in the background anyway. So, and I've moved the radio speakers, which used to be there, dangling down out of the way, and I've put them up in the back of the cab, up there, out of the way. One there, and one at that side. So yeah, so they're out of the way now. So that's it. Everything works, hooter, and then last bit, when you press the horn, fitted some air horns, so people know when we're coming. So I've got the roof back on up there as well, and I've put some new grommets in to stop the on the bolts for the water basically. So yeah, that's it. She's back together. Get the door on. We'll get her washed off, get her cleaned out. Well, I've got the tray to put back in down there for the undercarriage thing, so I'll sort that out, and then we're on to servicing. Got everything back together, all the dashboards in, it's all up there, looks a lot better. I know you can't see it, it's a bit dark, but it's all in up there, all the switches work, and that's it, all back together now. So the next job is to just going to get the jet wash out, give this a blast off because it's Christmas run tomorrow night, and we'll throw some lights on it. So let's give her a clean. I've got the bucket here, some stuff in, get the jet wash set up, and let's give that a clean. That's it. We can't do any more. We've got the tractor ready. It's all back together. We've got Odd Bod with his hat on in the background. We've got the lights on. I'm going to turn them on now because we're going to be leaving in about 10 minutes. So I'll switch them on for you. Give you a quick look at what we've done, and then I've got to make my way up to the start point. So we've got all the dashboard back in. All the switches work. All the lights work. Windscreen wiper works. It's finally stopped raining, so hopefully we don't need that. And that's it. We're off to the Barlow Christmas tractor run. There he is in all his glory, Christmas Odd Bod. And like I say, we've got all the other lights on. I know you can't see them yet because I haven't turned them on. There he is, festive Odd Bod. Got some fairy lights on there. We've got some round the top of the tractor. Can't see them very well yet, it's not quite dark. Got some in the wheels, whether they're going to be there when we get there or not remains to be seen.